tongue, teeth, and ellipses. Hello, it's the F Nerd Show. I finally got to see Send Help. I'm going to take a look at the trailer and I'm going to talk about the movie. Here we go.
I'm next in line for VP. When Bradley takes over for his father tomorrow.
Your father promised her a promotion.
Did he? As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
What?
We have the merger coming up. Prove me wrong. Bring her, and then we'll ship her out. Check this out.
I'm Linda Little. I want to be the next survivor!
Oh, that sequence.
Are there any others? Have you tried making a distress signal? Or a bigger fire? Getting us out of here should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker.
You do know you would have died out there.
Yeah, how do you think that would have worked out for you? Are you gonna hunt a boar? Linda from accounting?
Strategy and planning, actually. You're a hunt. I think I like it. How valuable to the company am I now? No help is coming. This is how things are now. I'm not in the office anymore. You are stuck with an asshole boss, just like I was.
I love this movie already.
My kindness or weakness. I don't think you should ever leave here.
Hilarious. So yeah, Send Help. This movie, Sam Raimi's new movie, Send Help. Oh my god, finally another Sam Raimi movie which I want him for anything. I don't care. If he does a superhero movie, give me a Sam Raimi superhero movie. If he does something like this, give me this. I do not give a flip. Give me more Sam Raimi. That's all. I want Sam Raimi back. And we have him back here. I saw Send Help, and thankfully I did get to see it in 3D, and I'm kind of glad I did. The 3D was great. And rarely maybe not rarely, but so rarely that other movies that are not, like, of this scale do 3D. So, anytime they used to, it used to be just a gimmick, and the 3D transfer used to be bad, so that's why maybe I was expecting it to be a bad 3D situation. But no, they actually used the 3D to great effect throughout the entire movie. Sometimes hilarious effect when sniffing a tuna on your hand or something like that. If you see the movie, you get the reference. Besides that, this movie, I was grinning and like this. I was just like this all the entire runtime of the movie, because it is. It's so funny. If you go back to some of my old videos before I even knew of this movie or even talked about this movie, talking about Rachel McAdams and how she needed to be in more comedies or more comedic roles. I talked about how Mean Girls is sort of like that, even though it sort of broke her out, it kind of also is like one of the, few comedic roles she does. And then Game Night, she does a little bit, and, whatever. This is Rachel McAdams going nuts. Some people say this is her best performance in any movie, period. And in some ways, I am inclined to agree, because not only is she being bombastic and ridiculous in certain moments, it is a full character. It is a full, there are subtle moments. There are moments of, defeat for this character. There are moments of, true sadness for this character. And you kind of see that she kind of wears her past on her sleeve in a sense, even though she doesn't want to. And it's kind of sad. It's literally sad. And I think that's a core to her movie, core to her character in the movie. And then you got Dylan O'Brien, who is the smuggest piece of garbage ever. But he's also got the Bruce Campbell energy in different ways. Like, he's got some, wise guy, yeah, literally, that sort of, think Bruce Campbell from Crime Wave energy. So I'm a heel, what of it? Literally, F you, I don't care if I'm a jerk. And his buddies are just like that. And when they're basically torturing Rachel McAdams in this movie, you really feel for her. And also, not only that, like, there are some Office Space vibes, obviously, because she works in an office. But like the little microaggressions that maybe you might get from a manager or a boss that you just like, oh my god, oh, that really make you stew. Those are in this movie, and so like when you see all these things stack up against her, and you see her then have one ups on Dylan O'Brien because she has like had to live. It's a really fun, interesting dynamic. And the coolest part about it is, and this is a minor spoiler, but not too crazy of a spoiler. It's more of like just a character thing that I noticed. Like, there's so many times in this movie that Dylan O'Brien tries to be like, you know what, F you, I'm gonna go do it myself. And almost every single time, it's the pitiful walk back, and then not only being like, like, they literally actually do this often in the movie. Like, he's a little baby. He's like, Mommy, can you feed me? Or, Mommy, can you give me some water? Or, Mommy, my pee. And it's literally like that. It's like she has to take care of him. And, like, and there are moments he tries to F her up. And she still saves him. And I'm like, what the fudge? But also, I do think, there's a counter to that, because her character at a certain point, she is empowered by the island, right? Because she, like, not only is she able to survive, but she does kind of like the fact that she has to rely on him, that he has to rely on her. And, sometimes too much. I also like how this movie plays with the insanity. Oh my god. There's this one stupid joke about bringing home the bacon. At first, I was like, it felt like a stupid character joke that a character would say in a movie, and they would fake laugh, and like we're supposed to be endeared because they're sharing a moment. And I didn't think it was that funny actually, but they're sharing a moment. And Rachel McAdams, her character is not purposely funny. She's ironically funny because we're laughing at her because we think she's weird. And it is her sort of level of joke. But then they're both just with each other, and then Dylan O'Brien starts to laugh at that joke. And you don't know if he's actually laughing at it because he actually thinks it's funny, or if he's just trying to, like, make her feel good about it being funny. Or if, like, they've both been on this island, they're both kind of tired and dehydrated and hungry. They're both just like, it's not funny. We both know it's not that funny, but it's all we had to laugh at, so we're going to laugh at it. And it's like, you just sort of see the derailment of their sanity sort of protrude. And I love that. Also, more words. The plane crash sequence. This is my favorite sequence in the movie. This is probably my favorite thing I've seen Sam Raimi do in a while. Not even in a while. Like, there's some, like, in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, there's a couple things in that movie that I'm like, that's new Sam Raimi stuff. Like the cross-cutting between Wanda and Scarlet Witch, and like the sadness between that, or like even like the little ocean in her cup. Like some weird little mind-bendy things in Multiverse of Madness. This, the plane crash sequence is so cool because it's like, it just the way that it's dramatized is just nuts. It's a way only Sam Raimi could do. In a way, it's so chaotic and so like what, but also it makes so much like basically like the train's like really loud, and then the sound cuts out for a second, and the lights go dim, and then like. You hear one character, like, basically whispering in the ear of another character, despite the fact that everything is going on crazy. And then, like, you see, like, debris and stuff in the aisles just sort of falling, and you just hear the ding, 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 ding of, like the little noises. And it's like, this is so Sam Raimi. Literally, I was literally just sitting there mesmerized. I was like, it felt like I was getting, like, a brain massage. It literally felt like I was back home. I'm home. Literally. I just, what else? Just so much of the movie was so fun, so funny, and also just wackadoo, crazy bananas, gross, absurd, stupid sometimes. People compared this to Looney Tunes, like literally Looney Tunes, as in like Rachel McAdams is Bugs Bunny, and Dylan O'Brien's Daffy Duck, and he basically sounds like Daffy Duck sometimes. He's like, ah. It's just funny. It's fun, good, cool. And the message overall about, like, you know, the people in power being incapable and the people not in power being fully capable. It's very interesting, very cool, fun, and topical, and of the times. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please. Go see Send Help. Go make Sam Raimi make another movie again. How about that? Make that hat. Make Sam Raimi make another movie again, please. Yeah, make that hat. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye. Oh, love this movie.